During a special time in my life, Kim stood by my side, and I gave her a bracelet that was engraved in red. My cousin, my friend, my sister.
Wondering if I'm doing the right thing.
I remember at such a young age looking to my cousin for guidance as I still do today. She always was and always will be my role model.
Waiting can be such a hard thing. Waiting for things that may not come.
Thrilled to be here on this occasion to celebrate this wonderful day, as I've had the pleasure of being friends with Jimmy since the 2nd grade.
Despite the truth,
Whether it's being, helpful with moving stuff, offering helpful advice, or just being around to hang out, he's always been and always will be, such a great friend.
so where do I go? What do I do when the passion you deserve isn't there from me?
I want you to be able to look at each other's eyes 5, 10, 15 years from now and see each other as you see each other today. Full of hope, full of love, full of joy, excited about your future. And finally, you're never alone in your relationship with each other.
Yourself when it has nothing to do with you.
God planted His seed of love in each of you when you were born, and it blossomed and grew. And when you met each other, it became like a vine growing together.
Things you do I could never repay. Soul has always brightened my worst days. You deserve so much more than what I've done, baby.
My most memorable moments with Jimmy probably includes pizza as well. Everywhere we go, whether we're down the shore in Hoboken, wherever, Jimmy always disappears. Where's Jimmy? Oh, he went to go get pizza. And regular pizza, you can't get any special kind of pizza, so you can always count on Jimmy for that late night snack, and Kim and Jimmy are always fun together and all that good stuff. So really happy for them and happy to be here after 11 years. The end.
So where do I go? What do I do?
During this time while Kim was away at college, something wonderful happened. And from this I learned that fate truly does exist.
Hey, how can I help? How can I keep you from crying, from hating?
When you know that someone you love and care about so much is loved and cared about so deeply by someone else that means so much to them, it is one of the best feelings in the world. It was at this point that I realized it was okay to share my Kimmy with someone else. From the first time I met him, I knew he was the perfect man for my cousin.
The other fruit that hangs on that tree I call the grass is greener on the other side fruit. Or we look at it for what it usually is. A wake-up call to get back to the basics of our relationship, to be present to each other, to communicate with each other, to listen well, and to act on it.
You could try to find a way to make another day go by. You can hide on all your feelings inside. You could try to carry on when all you wanna do is cry. And maybe someday we'll figure all this out. Try to put an end to all our doubt. Try
Kimberly and James, you have come here today so that the Lord may seal and strengthen your love in the presence of this community of your family and friends. And so in their presence, I ask you to state your intentions.
I, James, take you, Kimberly, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I, Kimberly, take you, James, for my lawful husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poorer.
For poorer.
In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
People say that there is no such thing as perfect, but they are wrong because the two of you are truly perfect for each other.
Their love for each other reminds me of a quote I actually came across from Shakespeare. It says, "My heart is ever at your service." And to me, it just epitomizes what these two feel for each other in the simplest terms. Each one to do whatever it takes for the needs of the other.
Maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday. Well, sometimes we don't really notice just how good it can get. So maybe we should start all over. Start all over again. Well, sometimes we don't really notice just how good it can get. So maybe we should start all over. Start all over again.
Today is the day that I not only gain a cousin through marriage, but also a brother-in-law.
Closing, I just want to say it is truly an honor to be part of your wedding. Love you guys so much. God bless you both. Here's to a lifetime of happiness for Kimmy and Jim.